Welcome to MunroMotors.com. Today we have a 2019 Corvette Grand Sport with a 7-speed manual transmission, 2LT in ceramic matrix gray with jet black interior. We'll start here with the rear of the vehicle. I'll show you they got the trunk lid open here so you can see how nice and clean it is. It has dark window tint, as you can kind of see here. You'll see better once it's closed. I have the carbon fiber painted top in the rear. It's nice and light. We can also store stuff underneath here. We have a storage compartment down here, so you can store extra stuff in there. Let's close the trunk lid here. It's got the soft close there. Condition of the paint is great on this car. Well taken care of. And there's your dark window tint. It has a rear spoiler, a stage 2, and carbon flash. We have LED taillights, carbon flash rear diffuser, and the NPP exhaust, so you can change the exhaust tone from quiet to loud on this car. We'll start here at the rear wheel now. It has the Grand Sport wheels in black with these high performance brakes and the Red Brake Calipers. So you can see the rotors are slotted. Tire size on this car on the rear is P335/25 ZR20s. Come to the front here. So bigger brakes up front, slotted rotors, and size in the front is 285/30 ZR19s. Make our way to the door panel on the passenger side. You can see it's black. It's got the gray stitching. It's got the Bose Premium sound system, your electronic door release, power locks, and power windows. Show you the dash on this side here. So on this side we have the passenger climate control. Dash is nice and clean. I got the nice stitching on the dash as well. Here's your door jambs, nice and clean. Here's your skid plate. It's actually pretty good on this side here. Nice and clean on this side here. I'll show you the carpet here. Nice and clean. Open the glove box, so it has owner's manuals in this one. Power seats for the passenger as well. And here's your seat condition. So it looks almost new. Corvette badge down here. Go ahead and shut the door here. Show you the profile of the rear spoiler here so you can see how high it is. Gives the car presence. And then we have the painted scoops on the fender here for the Grand Sport. We have the wide body on the Grand Sport here, so the fenders are rolled out, gives it nice appearance. Below here we have another vent with a carbon flash vent on here. We have carbon flash skirts. You can see the condition there, nice. And we have carbon flash vents for the Grand Sport here. Move back here and you can see the carbon flash mirrors, and just give you a profile here of the top of it. Windshield frame is black. Paint on this car is very nice. Black and the carbon flash really complement this car. We have the high intensity headlights. We have the front spoiler and carbon flash, so you can see there. I'm gonna just feel underneath here. Feels like it's good. I don't feel any scrapes. Very nice. Here's your front camera. We got one on the other side as well. Just looking at the condition of the paint on the front bumper here. I don't see any scuffs or chips. And then we'll move to the engine bay here. So we have a nice hood liner, nice and clean with the Corvette embossed logo. Here's your 6.2 liter V8. Produces 460 horsepower. Engine bay is nice and tidy. Let's close the hood. I'll show you the paint just shines on this car, even for being a light color. And then here's your carbon flash hood scoop. Just come back here, show you how nice and clean it is. Here's your front wheel, again, nice and clean. We got Michelin tires all the way around. And as you can see, no curb rash on any of them, nice and clean. And then we have the door panel over here in black with the great stitching. With 2LT, you get the memory seats for the driver here, your power locks, and your power windows, and your electronic door release. Show you the condition of the door jambs, nice and clean. Skid plate, a little mark there, a little bit marking there, but nothing terrible. Otherwise, it looks great, nice and clean. Show you the dash here. So it's got heads-up display there, as you can see, and then it has the carbon fiber trim on the dash there. Looks really nice. And then down here we have our pedals, aluminum pedals. We have carpeted floor mats, nice and clean. Here's your driver power seats and the condition of the seat. Looks great. Looks like a new car still. Okay, let's get in the car here. I'll show you over here. We have the dimming switch for the dash. We have your heads-up display here, so you can move your heads up or down, change the information, and change the brightness. Here's our power windows, or power mirrors, sorry. Below here we have the trunk release and your theft deterrent system. On this side here we have power tilt and telescopic wheel. Behind here we have your headlights, and then this one is your Rev Match because it is a manual. We have your cruise controls on the wheel here. We have your stereo controls up and down, and then stereo controls, volume control on this side. We have Bluetooth over here, and then we have the arrow keys for your digital dash. We have your Rev Match over here, and then we have your windshield wipers over here. Okay, I'm gonna close the door here. Start up the car for you. Push button start. Put the brake on when you do it. I'll scan back out here so you can see the wheel, leather wrapped wheel. It's in nice condition. And zooming into the dash here, we have 8,500 to 75 kilometers, so very, very little on this car. Here's your rear view mirror. It's a light sensitive mirror. Up here we have the universal garage door opener. Here's our vents, and you can see the carbon fiber trim goes around this part of the dash as well. This button here opens up the touchscreen so you can put stuff on behind, your wallet, phone. We have auxiliary as well. Put that up, back up. So it's an 8-inch touchscreen, so you can see your information here. So you can go to audio. Your phone has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Has navigation by Onstar, so that's by subscription if you choose to do so. Settings key, I'll just go in here. So you got all kinds of settings in here. I just want to show you drive mode, engine sound management. So this is where you change your exhaust tone. So let's put it in stealth. So that makes it quiet. If you can hear that it toned down a bit, we'll put it back in track, opens it back up, and we'll leave it there because it sounds better that way. We have steering controls, so you can change your steering feel from tour to sport. Right now it's sporty steering. We'll leave it that way. Get back out here. It has front camera, so you can see your front cameras here. That's the front of your car, and there's the sides. And I'll throw it in reverse here, so you can see it has a rear camera as well. Below here we have your media controls for your stereo. We have dual zone climate control, as you can see here. One on the side, the other one's on the vent of the passenger side, which I showed you. Heated and ventilated seats. And then we have a nice Grand Sport logo here. Here's your 7-speed manual transmission. We have a 12-volt socket here. Driver passenger cup holder. Your electronic parking brake, and then we have your mode selection for your shocks. So if I turn that, I'll just put you on the dash here. The T goes to sport, so it was in tour, now it's sporty. Track, so it'll ride a little rougher, but it'll perform a lot better. So you can change that on the fly. Let's open the door up here. Let's give it a couple revs for you. Okay, let's do a warm-up one. Alright, so now people know we're here. Let's close this door here. Show you the front of the car with the lights on. Look how mean that car looks. That color and that stance. I don't know if you see that body, but just has more pronouncement than the regular Stingray. All right, come down the body here, show you that it's in great condition here. There's your carbon flash mirrors. I think that's a nice touch there. It's not carbon flash. It kind of blends in with the body because you don't want to over carbon flash it. And then over in the rear, we have tail lights on and we have the exhaust just idling there. Okay, here we have it, folks. This is a 2019 Corvette Grand Sport. 7-speed manual with a 6.2 liter, 460 horsepower. This is here and available at munromotors.com. Come down and have a look at this one for yourself. We look forward to seeing you real soon.